In a major development, the US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessant has warned that the Trump administration could impose additional secondary tariffs on India, with the final decision depending on the outcome of a meeting between President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin. Bessant said in an interview that US may impose further secondary sanctions if the talks in Alaska on Friday fail to yield positive results. Trump recently imposed a 25% penalty on Indian imports and added an extra 25% tariff on purchases of oil and weapons from Russia. The US administration has accused New Delhi of indirectly funding Moscow's war in Ukraine. With the total tariffs now standing at 50%, the decision has been met with strong opposition from India, with the government calling the tariffs unfair, unjustified, and unreasonable, and defending its oil imports as a matter of national energy security. On the other hand, the trade negotiations may resume, with US negotiators expected to arrive in India on August 25, just 2 days before the 50% tariff on Indian goods is set to take effect. However, experts believe that India's stance on keeping its agriculture and dairy markets protected is likely to remain a major point of contention in the talks. Bessant described India as a bit recalcitrant in trade negotiations. New Delhi and Washington had been engaged in talks that hit a roadblock earlier this month, with Trump announcing a suspension of the discussions over the Russian trade and reportedly over other concerns. Apparently, Trump and his Russian counterpart are set to meet in Alaska on Friday to discuss ways to end the war in Ukraine. The US president, who has been trying to mediate a ceasefire between the warring nations, warned of severe consequences if Moscow does not agree to a peace deal.